Wow, Ajit Kabayel, congratulations to you on this victory against Zhang. See, let me tell you something about Kabayel. I've been following his trajectory ever since he won that fight against Manuel Cha, that giant German boxer, heavyweight boxer. That guy, when he came out, a lot of people were saying, this guy was going to be the heavyweight champion of the world, due to his, physique. I'm talking about Manu Cha now. Then, when Kabayel faced Manu Cha, he beat Manu Cha. The kind of body shot he gave Manu Cha, Manu Cha could not cope. He had to go down. So now, ever since then, I have been paying attention closely to Ajit Kabayel. I was telling my friends, I said, Ajit Kabayel is going to be another heavyweight boxer in this division. He's going to be another brutal heavyweight champion of the world. I'm telling you, just write it down. That guy is going straight to the top. You know what I love about him? He has some qualities, aside from the fact that he's got this personality, that I like. He's kind of boxer. He doesn't fear. He doesn't get scared. He doesn't fight scared. He always, he's always on the front foot, giving it to you. Giving it to you. He's not always scared. That is one thing I love about Ajit Kabayel. That guy is going places. Now, back to this analysis. See, let me tell you something about Zhang. Zhang, I think at a point, Zhang got cocky. He became overconfident. That is one thing I sensed about Zhang, because I think ever since he beat Joe Joyce 2 times, then he went on to beat Deontay Wilder in a very spectacular fashion. I think he's been having that cocky idea that he can beat anybody. That's why you see him at all those press conferences saying, I will bang you, I'm the big bang, I will bang you. See, boxing, the fact that you have come out victorious in some matches does not mean that everybody that comes your way, you can bang, you can beat them. It is not everybody that you can beat. I always tell people, you have to train real hard. So another thing I noticed about Zhang is about 41 years old. Come on. He is old for an heavyweight. As a matter of fact, for boxing, he is old. See, forget about the fact that George Foreman was able to pull it off at that very age, becoming the oldest, heavyweight champion of the world. See, George Foreman was built differently. George Foreman is a different kind of, animal. George Foreman is you cannot compare George Foreman to anybody. So a lot of people were comparing Martin Bankole to George Foreman. I said, you cannot. The fact that Martin Bankole is kind of tapping into the style of George Foreman does not mean that he has the strength, he has the durability, he has the talent of George Foreman. That is one thing you cannot take away from George Foreman. Is a beast, I'm telling you. So now back to this analysis. Zhang is already old. Zhang is over 40 years. That is one age you cannot joke with in the heavyweight division. It's not easy. It's not easy because the machine inside of you will tell that age. It will definitely tell. So now, Ajit Kabayel, that guy is going places. Though in this, I think Zhang knocked down Ajit Kabayel. But even in that round, that Ajit Kabayel was knocked down by Zhang, Ajit, he rose up. He was not even scared. He continued coming forward. Then another thing I noticed about this Ajit Kabayel, you see the way he knocked out Sanchez, that Cuban Flash, that guy. When Cuban Flash came, when I saw Cuban Flash fight against Efe Ajagba, in my mind, I said, wow, this is another spontaneous, talented, powerful heavyweight boxer. That this guy is going places. He was going to become, I was tipping him that he is going to become another heavyweight champion of the world. Little did I know. So when I heard the news about him, that I was going to fight Ajit Kabayel, I was like, Frank Sanchez, the Cuban Flash, will definitely beat Ajit Kabayel. unknowingly to me, I was underestimating one of the finest heavyweight boxers of this era, Ajit Kabayel. He pulled out a knockout win against Frank Sanchez. Everybody was amazed. Then I started paying attention to Ajit Kabayel. He is not always scared. He comes forward. See, when you are comparing heavyweight boxers in this era now, in this era that we have now, you need to put Ajit Kabayel in the same box with Joseph Parker. You need to put them in the same box because they are not always scared. No matter how big, no matter how heavy, no matter how tall you are, no matter how heavy your punches are, they don't fight on the back foot. They are always on the front foot. They believe you will hit them, you will punch them, but they believe they will punch you too. And when they punch you, technically, you will feel it. That is exactly the style of this Ajit Kabayel. So another thing about Ajit Kabayel is that Ajit Kabayel, he knows how to use his body shot. He knows about body shot very well. He knows that if he hits you with the body shot in the right places, you will go down. I'm telling you, you will go down. That was exactly what he did to Frank Sanchez. If you remember that match, Ajit Kabayel was hitting Sanchez in the body, liver shot, body shot, liver shot. He forgot about the head, forget about the chin. Hitting in the liver, he will go down. If you hit him consistently for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rounds, he will go down unless you are not hitting the right spot. So that is one thing I am scared about Ajit Kabayel for. He knows how to use his body shot. Forget it. He will just give it to the head. But his main target is to hit your body. Look at the way he was hitting Zhang from round 1. He was hitting Zhang from round 1. He was hitting him in the body. Then if you pay attention to this match between Zhang and Ajit Kabayel very well, you will see that each time Ajit Kabayel hit Zhang in the body, in the liver, Zhang always, moved. He always respond uncomfortably to the punch. If you pay attention to, so Ajit Kabayel, they already know that this punch, this body shot is hitting him, and as he's hitting him, he is feeling it. So all you have to do is to keep up with the body shot. Even when he was knocked down in that same round, he was coming forward, hitting the body. I don't know how guys like that fight. When you are being knocked down, that takes away your morale. Because normally, when an opponent knocks you down, you're supposed to be scared of that man, of the person's power. But that is not the case of Joseph Parker and Ajit Kabayel. If you remember the fight between Zhang and Joseph Parker, in that fight, Zhang knocked down Joseph Parker, I think twice, but Parker was not backing down. He rose up the 2 times and he started fighting. Throwing that overhand right. He got to a point, Zhang started feeling it. That was when he appointed Zhang. But in this case against Ajit Kabayel and Zhang, I'm telling you, Ajit Kabayel knows exactly where to hit. The game plan was to hit the body. Make sure you hit the body very well. Look at what happened. Zhang fell like a pack of cards. I'm telling you. So that is exactly what heavyweight boxing is all about. Then another thing I want to say is big shout out to Saudi Money. Big shout out to Sheikh Al Turki. If I'm getting the name right. See, big shout out to Saudi Money. If not for Saudi Money, all of these matches we are seeing, all of these big interesting cards, we would not be seeing them, because all of these boxers, especially their promoters, they have a way of protecting their fighters from fighting other boxers that are durable. That way, we are not seeing the real fights that the fans actually wanted. But with this Saudi Money now, everybody is coming out to fight. Everybody is coming out. There is no how you are dodging. You are not going to dodge anybody, because it is Saudi that is determining nowhere to hide. No, in boxing today, there is nowhere to hide for any boxer, because Saudi money is there. There is no excuse. So all of those promoters now, they are coming out of their shells to fight. I'm just noticing some fighters in America. I'm not saying anything to dent anybody's image, but because a lot of people have been saying Canelo has been ducking a lot of people. Yes, they have been saying it. Now, with this Saudi money now, he has been, trying to duck Saudi money for the past 2 years now. But I think it's getting to a point where the offer they are giving him is getting so bogus, is getting so big that he is not able to resist. So another boxer I'm still expecting to see on these Saudi cards is Tank Davis. I think he has been dodging. They gave him an offer. He said they should buy him maybe Lamborghini or something. It was, people said he was giving them some ridiculous, amount. He was asking for some ridiculous amount of money. Then, I'm still expecting to see Tank on those Saudi card. One thing I love about Tank is got the punches. He's so talented, fine boxer. He has been selling out, arenas has been selling out, but there are some fighters people are saying he is ducking. So with this Saudi money now, no fighter has an hidden spot. Everybody is coming out. Either you are losing or you are winning. You are making money, and that is exactly the reason why you are fighting. Everybody is fighting for money. So now, at this point now, at this junction now, the boxing industry is getting very, very interesting. Everybody is coming out of their shell to fight everybody. Gone are those days, in the days of the Muhammad Ali, everybody was fighting everybody. The best were fighting the best. In the days of Mike Tyson, the best were fighting the best. If you have an heavyweight belt with you, you have to make your defenses with the mandatories. Now, in this era, we started seeing boxers avoiding boxers avoiding challenges, boxers avoiding stronger opponents, because they feel they will beat them and they don't want to lose the bet. In this era, it is only in this era that boxers don't want to lose their hoe. They don't want to lose their hoes. I don't know why they are doing that. Look at what happened to Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury, for almost 2 years, he was avoiding Usyk. At the end of the day, when Saudi brought out the heavy bag, Jim, he fought Usyk and he lost twice. You see why Saudi money is very good. So kudos to Saudi money, kudos to Sheikh Turkey. These guys, they have brought out the A game in all these boxers. That is exactly what I am excited about. So congratulations on this card. Congratulations to Shakur Stevenson. Congratulations to all the winners on this card. Kudos to Saudi money. Congratulations.